AITA for reminding my friend he makes 8 times more than me? Asshole. Background: my job doesn't pay the best, but I love the work. I obviously would like to be paid more. I was a listening ear to my friend a few years ago when he was looking for jobs. I heard him list all the pros and cons of each option, including the salary. So I know what his starting pay was at the one he settled on. It is literally 8 times more than my annual salary. Our friendship is not influenced at all by our salary differences. We always split the spill, never pay for each other except birthdays, all of which has worked well. I even house sit, he has a cat, for him for free when he is away. Now that he has settled into his job, a job he will probably have till retirement, he has been complaining about it to me more and more. I listen, but I can't say I completely sympathize, mainly because I know I would happily deal with those problems if I got paid like him. He definitely is aware of how little I get paid because he has tried to help me look for new jobs, and I have commented on if the jobs paid more or less than my current salary. We do not work in the same fields. The incident: when we were hanging out, we discussed about wanting to go to this particular thing on a weekday/workday. I brought up how my job is pretty flexible and I can be available after a certain time. He says, "Wow, you are so lucky, I could never." Then we kept discussing this thing, and he kept reiterating how lucky I was and how it sucks he can't. I eventually got annoyed and said, "Dude, you literally make 8 times more than me. Would you say to an unemployed person you are so lucky to have free time?" After that things got awkward and he hasn't been messaging me. AITA for reminding him of that? Edit: by 8x I mean if I was making 30k a year, he is making 240k a year. Edit 2: my job isn't sunshine and butterflies. People who do exactly what I do have been actively trying to unionize. I just chose to look on the bright side, but there are lots of complaints about my job. Also, it is not as flexible as commenters are perceiving it is. The flexibility comes from my good relationship with the boss, which I had to work super hard to cultivate in the first few years, and coming in on the weekends to make up for the work. Edit 3: although commenters are asking and assuming, I will not disclose the salary for many reasons. I want the emphasis to be on the disparity. 8 times is a lot. Most people aren't friends with people who make that many times more than them. If I'm on minimum wage, then he is comfortable, and if I'm comfortable, then he is a millionaire.